It's the Thechatroomshow with MJ.
Everybody liked it, so we decided to put it out.
Okay, so what does Kokoma, what does it mean?
It's just a dance style.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the name of the dance. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one that you're doing.
Yeah. The one where,
Yeah.
open close.
Okay. So tell us, what was the inspiration behind the Kokoma video?
Well, the video that got put out was a leak, and it wasn't meant to go out because it was kind of below par. Because I looked at it and I said, no, this can't go out because the song was big enough, and the video needed to look good as well. So we shot the video. It was supposed to be a proper dance video. I had my dancers up in there, and everybody was ready. We had rehearsed for like weeks. But for some reason, the thing did not come out looking the way we expected it to. So I wanted to scrap it. We didn't think it was up to par, but somebody somewhere leaked it.
Okay, so this was like a leak?
Yeah. This was not supposed to be the official video. So yeah, for those who have seen this, to erase it from your mind, go back and watch the supermarket video. Yeah, that was me in the center. Can't watch that one. Forget about this one.
Okay, I've seen that,
Yeah, that was the viral video we put out before any of the official video thingy. But a lot of people don't know that I was the guy in the middle there doing the dance with the white shirt and blue pants. So yeah, that was me. You can go and watch that one. I call it the official video.
Alright. So tell us a little bit about you, what's your real name? That's something I really want to know, because for some reasons you've been hiding that. So what's your real name? Where you from? Tell us a bit about you, because a lot of stuff about you is not put out on social media and all that. And first of all, I need to ask you, is that deliberate?
Well, here's the thing, is that there has to be some kind of mystery. You can't just up and put all of it out there. But that said, a lot of it is actually out there. You've just been busy to go find it.
Can you imagine? You already said you're gonna diss me now. You're doing it. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Because I did my homework, trust me. But
okay. So what did your homework?
Nothing, because you seem to have a lot of skeletons in your cupboard. So I will get to that right about very soon. So tell me.
I think there's a setup going on here. The way she's looking at. Okay. It's like you're going to pull out something and ambush me. See, if you're listening and I freeze on any question, just look at the thing that you prepare for this. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you look out there's a lot of it out there. My real name is Noble Izzy, and contrary to what a lot of people think I'm Ghanaian. I'm actually not Ghanaian, I'm Nigerian. I mean, I got love for my Ghanaian people, but I've never lived in Ghana. I don't speak Twi, I don't speak any Ghanaian dialects. That was just having fun with English and Pidgin on Kokoma. So yeah, I'm Nigerian, I'm from Imo State. And yeah, but I grew up in Ogun State, and so I got love for Ogun State people. I schooled in Imo State, served in Mina. So I've been all around really. So I schooled also in Togo, so my French people also got love for them. So yeah.
Okay, what is interesting, a lot of people didn't know that you actually graduated with honors, and yes, a lot of people don't know, because shout out to all the artists out there. Not everybody did go to school, so no, that's not me being disrespectful, but I'm only being real. Yeah. So a lot of people didn't know that you actually, and I saw your picture on Instagram, you wore suits and all that. Yeah, you have a suit on, and don't do your face that way. Yes, you see, I've done my own work.
Okay.
You look like you were in an office. Did you ever do work before you got into music?
Yeah, boys, school is very important. It's very important to get an education. So yeah, I do have a degree in performance, like you said, in French language.
Okay.
Okay. And yes, I did do a bit. I did work in the office for a bit. I worked at Access Bank for a bit. Before I got signed to Tribe Records, and I left to do music.
Okay, so I'm glad that you're, one of the reasons why I do like you, because education is everything to me. So I don't care how much you're making out there.
Yeah.
I think it's just important that you pass through that experience, that life experience.
I get a lot of calls and emails from people from young guys talking about, they quit school to do music because I inspire them to do music. You need to understand something. Even me that I'm inspiring you, I did finish school. I finished it with honors. I did everything I was supposed to do. I served the country and I did all of that stuff. So look, you cannot drop out of school to do music. It doesn't work that way. You need to do So yeah, education is important to me as well. It was important to my parents, so they made sure that I finished everything.
Yeah, oh, okay. Can I already have that face? So tell us, how did you get into music?
Yeah, music for me, it's been a while actually. You know, my brother, my elder brother, the one they call my twin, because for some reason they seem to think we look alike. But anyways, he used to rap. You know, he used to be really, really good at it. Prince GT. He used to write a whole bunch of songs, like so many. He had like 500 songs. I still look at him like, what? How? If you can do it, it can't be that difficult. Now let me just try my hands at it. Before that, I used to be a dancer in high school. Professionally, I used to dance. You know, I had a crew and we used to do competitions and all of that. And then I just kind of made the switch to rap music because of my brother. So he influenced me. He was like my mentor. I got into rap music, started writing rap songs, rapping up and down, and then gradually made the switch to singing. So yeah, that was the history of my music.
Okay, so tell us how your experience has been from Tribe's record to, you now starting your own thing. Tell us that experience. How did you get with the Tribe group? And because of course they made statements in Nigeria and everywhere. So tell us how that came about and why you left the group and the whole thing. Just
well, see the thing is, so I had the job at the bank and I was alright, I was doing cool. Was doing okay for themselves, but then I got the opportunity through this talent competition that LD organized at the time called Top Talent. I put in my songs for it and I came second in the competition. They were going to sign just the first, the Soji, my homeboy, but LD decided after listening to stuff, they decided, okay, let's sign him too, and that was how I got on Tribe Records. And I thought about it because, there's family and there's parents and siblings to think about when you're trying to make the switch from banking to music. So I thought about it and I decided, look, Tribe Records is a known platform. They've been in it for a bit. They've been doing this thing for a while, for a long while, and they're successful at it. So if I'm going to start music professionally, then what better place to start up than Tribe Records? So hey, much love to LD, much love to the whole Tribe family. They really helped. That was the starting point. That was the platform that I launched my career from. Despite the fact that it didn't work out in the end, at the end of the day, I had to leave because, dreams didn't align any longer, visions did not align any longer, so I had to kind of leave. But despite that fact, I still got love for LD, I still got love for everybody, because we're still family. You just always have to give props to whom props is due. You never bite the finger that feeds you. So yeah, much props to them, much respect to them. But now it's Young Lion. I'm just doing my thing, trying to make sure that by God's grace, we keep this thing moving.
I like that. You speak a lot of good English. Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
I don't know. My dad, I guess, because growing up, all they used to speak in the house was English, like English up and down. My dad speaks great English. His vocabulary is crazy. So he made us speak English when we were young. We finally realized, okay, we speak too much English. They tried to switch it to Igbo, my native tongue, so that I would learn that, but it was kind of late. My brothers don't speak none of that. I think I speak a little of it because I schooled in Imo State and Togo as well, so I speak a little Igbo. I serve in I speak a little Hausa, but...
And you speak a little Yoruba?
Well, I did live in Ogun State for the first couple of years of my life, so yeah, I think I have a thing for languages. I don't know how I got it, but I kind of have a thing for languages, so I speak about 6, 7, 8 maybe languages.
Oh, nice. Okay, before we continue talking to K9, I want to give out the
silent movement, but before we put out another single, we had to have a video for Kokoma so people could put a face to the artist that did Kokoma, but it was taking a long time, and then finally we ended up shooting. We were supposed to shoot with someone else. It was already all planned, but something happened along the line. It was a lot of stuff that happened, and then finally the video leaked, and it just wasn't that good. So I had to make sure that I sorted out all the red tape that is involved with trying to make a label and all that stuff. And that was why there was a long break before I put out the next single. But thankfully, the reception to the next single after Kukuma, which was Lord Have Mercy with Olamide, was good. I really appreciate everybody that showed love. DJs, presenters, radio stations, TV stations that showing love to the video now. Shout out to Rainbow, y'all showed so much love. So much love. You guys are the greatest.
Okay. I'm kind of lost because this guy speaks a lot of shout out to her. Okay, but before we keep talking to Ken, I think we should play, before we play it, tell us about Young.
Young Yolo.
Young
Okay,
Yolo.
yeah, that's the newest.
No. Let's talk about Lord of Mercy
Lord Have
quickly
Mercy.
because that's what we want to play right now, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Lord Have Mercy was the follow-up single to Kokoma. Lord Have Mercy features Olamide. I produced it myself. It was mixed by one of us here, one of the Rainbow family, Makai. I recorded it, and then I just knew that I had to feature somebody with energy. Olamide is that guy, so he dropped this verse. It was dope. It was great. It was lovely, and we put out the video recently, sometime this year, and thankfully it's getting a lot of love on TV. Yeah.
Okay, before we keep talking, I can see the phone line buzz and we'll come back and talk to you guys in a bit. Let's quickly play a little bit from Lord of Mercy. Of course, you can see K9 has really, is a lot different than Coco Man Time for this for those of you who haven't seen the video. Yeah. Now it has a lot of wearing leather jacket and all that. So let's play Lord of Mercy when we get back. We'll be talking to K9. Yoruba Yongi.
Yongi is not Yoruba.
Yongi's Yoruba. What's Yoruba?
No, it's not. It's English. Well, it's English plus something else.
It's Yoruba Yongi.
Really, Yongi.
Okay.
Yongi's gotten from the word young.
Yes, but it's Yongi. Yoruba people that say Yongi.
Okay, fine, then it's Yoruba.
Yeah.
Are you happy, MJ?
Yeah, I'm
fantastic. So Yongiolo simply means a young rich dude. I mean, we're just trying to make sure that the Lord hears our prayers and blesses us all. So till that time comes, I put out a song so that everybody can feel like they're rich, man. Look, it's not about the money you have, it's about your attitude, your character.
And it's what's in your mind.
You know, I mean, you have big dreams, you're working that 9 to 5, you're still a young Yolo in your mind, man. Just, ball out, go out, have fun, live a good life.
And can I say, K9, you have a Yongi kind of English.
What's my English?
You have a Yongi kind of English. It's so,
I don't know if that's a compliment.
It's meant to be.
Okay.
Just take it as one. So that's what you're pushing right now, the Young Yellow.
Yeah, that's the new unofficial single. We're still, the road to the single that started. We'll be putting out a couple of songs, just small content. But the official single will be out soon enough. I'm putting out a new song, and just watch out for it in a couple of days or weeks or something. But yeah, Young Yellow is an unofficial single. It's already getting a lot of love. Rainbow FM is spinning like mad. People already love it. I already get comments and I already get mails and calls about people talking about the love of the song. So thank y'all. Shout out to Makai, mixed this one as well. Shout out to my boy Mortar for designing this stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. It's quite good. So yeah, that's the newest one. If you don't have it yet, go out there and download it. Go out there and watch it.
Okay, so tell us, K9, what plans do you have for this year? What do you have for this year?
Yeah, this year is going to be a very busy year, hopefully. As it stands already, there are 3 songs out. There's one we didn't talk about, that Celebration with SARS, dropped somewhere around February, so this year.
Do you own Celebration or SARS?
SARS is a producer, he doesn't sing.
Because what I have is SARS featuring K9.
Yeah, SARS' song features me because he's a producer, he doesn't sing, so he makes the beat and then he gets an artist to jump on it, you understand? So it's content to both. You know Samba, right?
Yeah, but who takes the credit for the song?
It's shared. He gets all the money, sadly.
Oh, wow.
But the artist gets to have it as content that he can perform. But SARS is my brother. We go like really, really, really way back, over 10 years. So we've been doing this thing for quite a while. So yeah, there was Celebration. There's My Lord Have Mercy. There's Me Young Yolo. We plan to put out about maybe 4 or 5 more songs before the year runs out.
Okay.
A couple more videos, and then maybe towards somewhere around next year we'll be looking at an album. That's the plan.
So next year your album should be out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, so have you featured in people's songs and who, and do you intend to tell us the people?
I mean, features are good. A bunch of people I like to work with. As it stands, I've done a couple songs with LB, I did a couple songs with LB. I did a song with Lammy, Romantic Boy. Yeah, watch out for the video for that. It's going to drop soon as well. I produced it as well. I've done a song with Lammy, that's mine, and then there's a new song that's going to be dropping with my big brother, my Uncle Sound Sultan. I also hope to work with a bunch of other people in the future. Just watch out for the song with the producer, Mr. Cheeto of the Gobe fame. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's still going to come out very soon, so just watch out. Yeah. I like to work with One Day Cole. That's probably the one person that I've not worked with so far that I like to work with.
Okay, someone I would like you to work with. For some reason, I think you guys would do well together? I mean, Gene.
Yeah, I mean, just my boy, we go way back as well. Yeah, we've been trying to do this song for a long time, a very long time, but we never got around to it. But hopefully very soon. I met him the other day on my way to a show in Abuja at the airport. And we still try to exchange contacts and make sure that we get to the studio, but you know how it is, now everybody gets busy.
I can do that. That's what I also do on this show. I bring you with the person and guys collaborate and all that. So
trust me, you and I will do a song together, definitely.
I'll make that happen, I promise.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So tell us, what are your long-term plans? Where do you see yourself in the nearest future?
Yeah. The plan actually is to use music is always, I always try to tell people, I think there should be a seminar where they teach people music is not everything. You can't do music all of your life, you know. Music is a stepping stone to greater things. So by God's grace, when we establish the brand Young Lion, I hope to give a lot of people chances, because I have a lot of friends that are good, Abuja, Kaduna, a lot of places, but they just haven't gotten that chance. I plan to make sure that other people get heard as well. Apart from that, there are other things that I plan to venture into, just animation, voicing, there's acting, there's a whole range of things that I plan to get into. But for now, let's make sure that the music pops off, and let's make sure that we get the name K9 and Young Lion to the position where we can actually make all of those things happen.
Okay. So that means we intend to have you on the record. Like, you want to be like the CEO, sign people.
I mean, what is being a CEO at the end of the day? I just want to give a bunch of people a chance to be heard. That's what it is. Somebody gave me a chance to be heard. I just want to reciprocate and do it for some people, you know.
Is that going to be anytime soon?
I mean, I already get calls from people talking about they want to get signed to Young Lion. Sorry, but right now I'm not signing anybody to Young Lion. We're just trying to get the brand off the ground. It's new, it's a startup endeavor, so just give us some time. Let's make sure that the groundwork is done, so that when you do come in, we can take care of your stuff and handle it properly the way it should be handled. So let's give us some time. Make sure that we're
Oh, beautiful. You're talking like a young CEO already.
Yeah.
We look forward to a lot of stuff. But right now we have our segment where we ask you 5 interesting questions. It's going to be brief, and because we're running to the end of the show. The first question, and don't do your face that way, it's going to be very simple, no stress. Who is your celebrity crush?
People like looking for trouble. I don't know why you're always looking for trouble.
What do you mean?
Okay. My celebrity crush. If you don't know itself, you should blame yourself, because everybody kind of already knows. I mean, I'm crushing on a bunch of people. Yemi Alade is hot. You know.
Just one. Thank you. We'll take Yemi Alade.
No. Let's make sure we get it right.
Okay.
The one person that'll probably take the cake is Chidima. She's just cute. It's just nice.
And you guys kind of look alike.
Chill now. What are you trying to say? Stop trying to sell shots, man. Stop trying to see Chidima look. I'm on your side. We're together on this one.
You guys look beautiful together. So, who's your role model?
My role model?
Yes, somebody you look up to in this industry.
Man, I wouldn't say I have a role model. I'll just say I have a bunch of people that I admire.
Okay.
And top of that list would probably be Jay-Z, because he's a businessman and a great musician as well. He knows how to combine both.
In Nigeria, who would you say you admire?
In Nigeria.
Top of the list, just one.
Just one person?
Yes.
Wow. I really can't say right now.
K9 doesn't love anybody else except himself.
Look, I love everybody. I
That's
admire
a lie.
everybody. I respect them, but you know.
What song would we find on your phone? What songs do you like apart from your own song, which of course you
Funny
like?
enough, you probably know how to make something because I don't like listening to myself. Once I record it, it's gone. I don't like listening to it. But on my phone, you'll find a whole range of songs. You'll find rap songs, Eminem. You'll find Jay-Z. You'll find R&B songs from people you didn't even know existed. You'll find Tinashe, My Baby Girl. You'll also find a bunch of people, alternative songs, just like a Simpson, Avril Lavigne from I'm weird. I tend to rock as well.
Okay, your craziest celebrity, your fan and also not celebrity. Fan.
I should something we can say on it.
Just say it, go ahead.
No.
I know you get love, you're pretty cute, except for that you look like Chidima, but you're cute. Okay.
I don't know who does a shot to myself or to Chidima, but okay, anyways. Most of the encounters I have with my supporters or fans, female ones especially, kind of a funny nature, so let's just skip that question.
No, just say one. You don't have to give us the details. Like when Praise came here, Praise said, you know, I can't even say it on air. Yeah, but he said he's on air, you know, and he said it. So just say yours. That's what makes the show interesting. Tell us, what is the craziest thing your family's ever done? Just say it. I know you're very cute, so we've done a lot of things to you. Just tell us one.
Okay, for some reason, just as MJ is saying, a lot of people seem to think that I'm some kind of kitty, you know, I'm a G out in there, but a lot of times they get me, they just take my head and squish it in there.
Okay, now next question.
I said I wasn't good. Okay, fine.
Next question. Next question. This is really important. Are you in a relationship?
I like to keep my private life private.
No, just answer that question. We want to know who the person is.
Yeah,
are you in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship with my fans, my female fans, most especially.
So you're saying you love girls?
Of course I love girls. Am I not supposed to wait? Did you unbeatable? Don't you love girls?
Of course, no.
What do you mean?
Okay, nice way of getting me. Nice way of getting me. So right now we should expect that you do a lot of stuff when it comes to your music.
Yes.
I need to find out one very last question. A lot of people don't give back to the society, which I always say that is very important. That you should find an avenue to give back to the society. How do you give back to the society?
You see, here's the thing. Firstly, I do think that charity is something to be publicized to start with. I feel like when you publicize it, the Bible says when but at the same time, there are times when you have to do it out there. So the new song that is coming out with Sound Soul Time is one of those songs that whatever proceeds I get from it is going to go to charity. That has already been planned, but it will be made official when the single is ready to go. Understand? We're shooting a video also as well this week or next week or so. So proceeds from that to go to lots of different charities because I feel it's very necessary to give that to society.
Well, that's really beautiful. I love to hear that, and I ask that because with good faith, because for what is what, a lot of people don't do it in this part of the world. And if you don't understand that the reason why you are who you are is because some people out there appreciate and show that they love what you do. Yeah. And it's important that somehow, I'm not saying you have to go on social media say, oh, today I'm this and that, but it's important that you have you set up something for a good cause. Yes. To show them that, look, I appreciate you guys for always being there for me. Yeah. And I think that I love you for doing that, for putting that in motion, and the fact that you are one of the people who do it is something that makes me happy, and we really want to wish you all the best. Can I? We love your song. We show you a lot of love. So we really love your song. We hope to see you do greater things, and we're looking forward to more collaborations and your album next year. So keep working. The sky would only be the beginning.
Is that